This is Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, the video game. We're here on Xbox Series X taking a look at this, well, I don't know if you'd call it a classic game, but it's definitely something that I thoroughly enjoyed when I was younger. I played it with my cousin back in the day and we worked through it. I strangely remember some of the later segments giving us a bit of trouble, but yeah, anyways. We're here, I threw all the cheats in, so I've like unlocked all the levels and the bonus levels, and you know, the multiplayer is actually really cool in this. We may even do like a separate look at that one at some point, because the multiplayer, you kind of do duels. It's basically like a Mortal Kombat type thing, where you know, you're the two characters kind of like going off against each other, and they've got like a wide range of different like Jedi you can use. It's really quite cool. But for the story, they actually follow the events of, well, Episode 3, and they expand upon it in many cool ways, which I thought was fantastic. So you also get like actual cinematics from, you know, the movie included here, which is even more intense. They look terrible at this point, but it's still kind of funny. So what are we getting here? We're getting a 4K resolution, quote unquote. Keep in mind, you know, the fact that it is letterbox, it's not full widescreen, doesn't mean it's going to be like a full 4K, but that's like, you know, the resolution quality. It's very smooth, it's very sharp, it looks fantastic. 60 FPS, auto HDR support. It feels really, really good to play. I mean, the lightsaber just looks fantastic. We've got our two heroic Jedi here, and it's great. It really, really takes me back to so many years ago. Such a fun time. Like, I mean, just look at the quality and stuff. And it's like, it's just an act. He uses lightning? Huh, that seems a little less Jedi-like. Anyways, you basically, you're just going through the various events of Episode 3, like I mentioned. You know, you do the Battle over Coruscant, you go to all the different places, like a big battle at Mustafar towards the end. Like, if you've seen the movies, you know what the game is, but you do get a little bit more past that, and they have fun with it with different enemies that you fight and whatnot. And it's been a long time. Like, I remember, like, you know, this Episode 3 was huge when I was younger, just in regards to like everybody that I knew being so excited for it. And yeah, I think I went to watch it for my birthday and everything, because it came out around then, and it was super cool. Like, I really, really love this game connection to it. Like, we had so many cool, like, games, like Star Wars games and stuff that were releasing around this time. It was awesome just to be able to experience all that. Ooh, we've got to use the Force together. They work as such a great duo. I hope they never have to split apart. They seem like the best of friends. I mean, they're just here to save the chancellor. It's a great duo. But yeah, you just kind of go around fighting folks and enemies and everything like that. And it's pretty linear. There's some like boss type segments, but you know, it is kind of just your very sort of typical action game. It seems pretty simple at actually playing it now, like revisiting it and whatnot. It doesn't seem. Maybe there was like some crazier parts later on, or maybe we're just doing hard difficulty, because I just have this strange memory of it having like a difficult like kind of twist to it. And yes, usually music will be playing, but I have turned that off, of course, due to copyright issues and whatnot. Oh, poor R2.
He says the droids have activated a lockout protocol.
Like, it looks simplistic, but yet again the visuals just seem to really keep on kicking, which is so neat. And I think it, you know, it captures like the fun of, you know, Episode 3, right? Like the crazy things of it, the wild moments, and it definitely doesn't hold back from unleashing the dark side of the Force. Jerome.
I'm on it. Now, where were we?
Jerome.
And stay down.
Definitely having some fun with this one.
That did it.
It's such a simpler time. You know what I mean? Like, definitely definitely a simpler time. I think it's just a really great experience if you want to play through the events of Episode 3. Like, we don't really even get tie-ins like this anymore. It's a shame that there actually isn't. Like, you know, it would be really cool if there was such a thing as every movie in the Star Wars universe, like all the main ones, having a game similar to this, and you could kind of, like, play and experience the whole saga. I think that would have been just awesome if that was a thing. But obviously, you know, that didn't happen, so that's too bad. But it would have been neat, right? Like, I mean, the old ones you could play on, like, the, you know, like a side-scrolling type thing, but it would just be really neat to witness this sort of thing in action and have this sort of, like, 3D action type game for all of them. I think that would be a lot of fun. Are you ready to witness the full power of the dark, but probably going where light right now side?
Force jump, Anakin.
Force jump. It's so simple, but yet it's just effective at, like, telling the story and everything like that. Oh, I'm loving this. I've got to jump up there. Seems like you're just chilling out, Obi-Wan.
Is that all you got?
It really does capture the magic of the movie, though. I love this one so much. Episode 3 is just the best.
Use the Force. I need some assistance over here.
I'm coming, Obi-Wan. What do you need assistance with? You've literally just been standing here while I'm killing everything.
Not that way. Sorry, Master.
No, another area where you have to wait for R2 to get the job done. What a shocker. Uh-oh.
Use combination attacks against those super battle droids. No challenge at all.
Anybody else want to feel the full power of the dark side? It's a fun game. Like, you know, that's the biggest thing I can get down to is, like, it holds up for me. It's just something that fables the events of this film, and you're either going to really have a good time with it, or it just probably wouldn't be your type of thing, and that's totally cool. But for me, high levels of nostalgia.
Nice work, R2.
Oh, he's got a sniper thing.
R2's done it. Let's get moving. The chancellor's
Wow, it's so authentic. It actually, like, for its era, it does seem to actually capture the look of these characters. Experience gained. Secrets found. Then you can enhance your skills. Full skill. We can do combat skills. Do we do lightning? Do I have any experience to actually improve skills? Anyways. Sure, we're finished with upgrades. Why not? Can always get to them a later time. But yeah, you can use... See, I got all these, like, options, right? Like all these different missions I can do and stuff. And it's just, like, I've got them all unlocked very easily. So I thought I'd show off a little bit of the actual, like, multiplayer thing, and there's, like, a co-op option too. It's really neat what this is, because as you're seeing, this is basically like just a dueling type thing, and you get to play as cool characters. Like, I've got Mace Windu here going up against Darth Vader. How awesome is that? That's just crazy, right? Like, I don't know, I think this is just fantastic. I absolutely love this. Ready to witness the full power of Mace Windu. And you get to fight in so many, like, iconic spots too. We got, like, the throne room here. There's, like, some Mustafar action. It's got it all, and it's strangely, like, in depth, if that makes sense. Like, you know, all the different kind of Jedi and stuff have their own abilities and whatnot. And it's really neat, like combo moves. It almost should be its own thing.
You act like you're surprised.
Ooh, Mace Windu throwing down the taunts on that one.
fight, let me know. You scary? Yeah, right.
Take it, Vader. Like, this looks great. It's such an absolute pleasure to be able to re-enjoy, like, just be able to enjoy this game on a modern platform. It really just, I don't know, I love it. The fact that this is even a thing.
Next time, stay home.
Yeah, you underestimate Mace Windu's power. And you can see like a whole cast of characters that you can use too, right? Like, it's kind of nuts. Like Grievous. Again, we might do like a separate video looking at this even further. So we're doing a bonus mission now. This is Yoda. Size matters not. Oh look, it's the 501st. But they had so much like fun with this, and like I said, you could go look up the cheat codes, and obviously they work because it's, you know, it's backwards compatible. It blows my mind. It's just all the little things they had in this. It seemed like it was definitely a project of like heart and just wanting to really capture the spirit of the third game or a third movie in a game format. Down you go, 501st. Oh, is this endless? Definitely don't get things like this today, which is so disappointing. Yoda's come to take you all down. Ow. I feel like the wave's intensity is increasing significantly. It's kind of wild also at this time that so many Star Wars games were almost competing with themselves, like their own genre. Well, maybe not their own genre, but, you know, other Star Wars games, because there's just so many options back then. I feel like this is almost endless. They are getting progressively more intense. I don't remember these things being canon. But if they're in the game, they must be. Impressive indeed. These things are crazy. Masterful. Uh-oh.
Enemy incoming. Time to die now, shorty.
Clone assassins. Uh-oh. Yoda's feeling the intensity. They move around really cool, like visually. That is just really like wild to see.
Let me show you how it's done.
How do they move like that? It's like they're skipping frames across the intensity. Oh, there goes his arms. I guess I couldn't skip a dance forever. Where are you going? Get back here. Move in weird ways, you do. Anger Yoda. Everybody dead?
This one's mine.
There's more? Where did you come from? Seriously, I don't see anywhere that they could have gone. Maybe from the ceiling? This thing is nuts. Anyways, there's just so many like crazy things here. Like, this is just, again, like a completely bonus level. I don't even... Can you even get this outside of, like, actually using the cheats? I really don't know. It's been that long about some of this stuff. Come on. Giving Yoda a hard time. I gotta say, they have sick moves. I forgot how cool they look. Like, it's such a neat visual, like, effect that I think games should use more of. Like, that is just wild. It's like they're on one part of the screen, and then it's the neatest effect I think I've almost ever seen of that in a game, of them like shuffling like that. There we go. So this is another bonus one with like Grievous's guards. Assume this is when Commander Cody's troops are coming in on Utah. That, like, the backdrop looks incredibly sharp back there. They must have actually like rendered that, because it's like so smoothly upgraded, like the rock texturing in the far back. Super impressive.
Incoming droids.
This is like they just did silly things with it. I think that's so fun.
Over here, man.
Clone troopers ain't got nothing on us.
I need more men up here. Die. Aim for the head.
Now, of course, we don't have the Force. We just have. Oh, I am on fire. We just got our own wits and strength of robots.
Bring up the reinforcements.
I literally, honestly, I can't believe I'm playing this game all these years later. I thought I would just like never play it again. But here I am. Ow. Oh, we've got big troops there. Oh, jeez. Got knocked into the health canister. I was going to save that for later. I guess that's not going to be a thing. How do you block against getting flamethrowered?
There's one. Flame it. Time for some action.
They've got moves, I'll say that. Anyways, this has basically been episode 3. I don't have much else to say. It's just a fun game. It really, to me, it's just so high on nostalgia and stuff. And I'll just show off some more gameplay of it in action. You can see my droid getting beat up here.
Master of evil, Darth. I won't be letting you win this time, Darth. So much anger.
Now I am the master.
Got in over your head, you know.
Don't make me laugh.
have much to learn.